G'day, welcome back to another episode of Togl. Well, this week it'll probably be a bit of a shorter video, predominantly because all I'm doing is clearing out the crown land, getting ready for that road to go through. And let me tell you, half an hour of watching that would get a bit monotonous, so I'll show you a little bit of that. What I thought I'd also do is just show you some of the aerial footage using the drone of all the different crops that are being grown now that we're right into the height of spring, almost into summer, and all those crops are being planted. It is such a rich area around here, very good soil, great farmland, and there's such a variety of what gets grown as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy that. What I'm going to do right now though is, the other day I managed to get a solution to getting our IBC filled. So we've got the big IBC over my shoulder there. It's 1,000 litres and it is full to the brim. We're actually able to pump water directly up to it, and I'm going to show you how. So I managed to get a big roll of this poly pipe there. There's 150 metres of it, which is more than I need for the moment, but it will definitely come in use, in handy later. So that's where the IBC is, and we had been pumping it from down in the creek down there. Now we actually found that we could pump the water up and we could get the water to flow when we were at the base of the IBC, but as soon as we lifted the pipe that bit higher to the top, the pump didn't have enough power to get the water up. So we thought, well, what we need to do is raise the pump level, the pump height. So what we did is we came up, and we've come up a couple of meters, and we've got a little area in here which I'll take you down and show you now. So just by elevating it that extra couple of meters on the creek side meant that we were able to pump it that couple of meters higher where the IBC is. So we just carved a little track down here. See if I can do this without slipping and falling. I'll come down through here. Now I left the pipe, but I have brought the Jenny and the pump back up. I'll only bring it down as needed. So this is where we put the Jenny, right here on this pad. I might even build a platform in here, raise it up higher, up here somewhere, so that it's not going to get flooded out, and then it could stay here permanently. And then there's quite a long cord on the pump, so the pump comes over to here, and we just built up a little bit of a dam area. You can see the main part of the creek actually flows on the other side of this log. So we were able to just dig out a little bit, and now we've got some water flowing down through there. Flows into this hole we excavated here. We built up a little bit of a dam wall, as I said. So we just literally just pop the pump in there and the Jenny, and then we can pump up. That's how we're getting water up, filling the IBC, and then we use that for watering our veggies. As you can see, our veggies are coming along. We've got like a little zucchini, I think that is, over in there. I think that was a leek. It's a bit slow, but the broccoli is coming along well. Peas are starting to produce some peas. We planted a second lot of peas as well, which are just starting to pop up now, so they'll be staggered. And spinach wise, it looks like we've lost one spinach plant. So this is one, the other one was in there, it's gone. So I only got one. It's very slow to grow as well, not sure why. Over here, onions, they're coming up all right, still a little slow. And again, like I said, I think these are a button squash or a zucchini. Looks like they're starting to get little flowers in there, but I would expect those plants to be a lot bigger. The potatoes are coming along strong, which is great. Pop on over here. This is where I put the asparagus in. One of the crowns is doing very well, but it already had some shoots on it, as you saw. The others, they should come through eventually. They'll be fine. Our corn is starting to get a little bit of height, which is great. This is all of the gem corn, the coloured corn, and then this is our sweet corn. Now we found the sweet corn, as you can tell, there's big gaps in there in the rows. I think just some of the seed didn't sprout, so we have since planted more seed in between those rows. We've got one little sweet potato there that we've just planted recently. Strawberry getting a flower, that's good to see. And the Brussels sprouts I planted down the end here, doesn't look like they've sprouted yet, so hopefully they'll start sprouting soon. Anyway, I need to get this watered, and then I'm going to shoot up to the Crown land and go and get started getting some more clearing done up there. And the avocado trees are looking quite well. I mean, this one's looking a little wilted. It was a hot day yesterday, but give them a drink now, and especially if we do get this rain this afternoon and it's a much cooler day, that'll perk up. But it's really good to see all the leaves growing on this now. As you know, it had a rough start to life, and the other one isn't as good, but it is still definitely coming along, so both of them are going to survive. Avocados in a few years' time. The girls seem to be settling in well. I haven't opened the hives yet. I might do that next week, open them up and have a look, see what's going on in there. They were a little quieter today because the weather's starting to change very fast up here, and I think we might be in for a storm. So yeah, she's looking a bit grey out there. I don't know how much work I'm going to get done on the Crown land today. Well, we just had a light shower come through, nothing too dramatic, and I've double checked again on the Bureau of Meteorology website, and it looks like it is just a very small patch of rain, so this shouldn't hold us up too much at all. Just getting the stuff out of the car, and then I'll get to. You can see behind me where we've been clearing up through, and yesterday afternoon I kind of finished up with those few trees, little trees there that I've got to clean up, and then today we'll be progressing through that behind me there, continuing along. Well, I just checked the rain radar again, and in 30 minutes it's gone from nothing to this. We got a big storm front moving through. So that's it for me for today. I'm wrapping up and I'm going to bail, and I'll have to come up in the next day or two. I don't know how long this rain's supposed to last, how many days. I'll check the weather map when I get home, but now I need to get out of here. Well, that's going to be it for another episode. A little shorter, I know, but as I said, we had all that rain come through, so it kind of knocked a few days out of our schedule. So I'm going to wrap up the video here. Next week, you're going to get to see us as we start to build a shed. We decided we needed a shed up here to move some stuff into. The tent where I've got stuff is falling apart. It's been out in the weather for about 9 months. So, but you'll have to wait till next episode for that one. So I hope you've enjoyed this one, some of that aerial footage, see a little bit about what's grown around here and whatnot. Anyway, have a great weekend. Hope you had a good week. Merry Christmas to you as well, because this will be the last one before we have Christmas. So we do wish you, from all of the Togl family here, a very Merry Christmas and safe New Year, and we will see you next week. Have a great one. Cheers.